So my name is Semiratruth. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois, but I now reside in Brooklyn, period. And I would describe myself as a sound designer, a designer of all different types of sound, different types of samples. I would describe my art, my music, like some alien invasion type shit going on. I feel like in my art, at least I try to push the bounds of what sounds can sound like. So I just feel like it feels very alien to me when I'm making it, and to a lot of people when they describe my work. So I feel like I would describe it as like alien invasion, an alien fight or something. Yeah. But I think it's probably different than what we like are pushed in the media about it. I feel like the aliens aren't always like the little big-headed bobblehead things with, I think they're real, but it's just they look different. I don't know. I feel like I just think they're just maybe similar to how we look, but just like, I don't know. They also could be spiritual, like morphs. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think we are. We some fucked up aliens, honestly. We fucked up. I be seeing shit outside this window, I kid you not. I be seeing shit. The primary inspirations for my art, honestly, the first thing that comes to mind is like, I don't know, like, I feel like the easy answer is like Sun Ra and the Sun Ra Orchestra, because I feel like that they make things that are out of the bounds of what people usually make. And I feel like that's a big like contribution to how at least I look at art. And I also think of like punk music, because I think punk music is also very like out of the bounds of what normal music can sound like. And ever since I was like kind of in high school, I was introduced to a lot of like punk music. So I think it's like a strange mix of that, and a strange like, that's a lot of my inspiration comes from the things that push the boundaries of stuff. So yeah, to stay inspired, I honestly just live my life. I think that sometimes like being an artist is so much pressure to just like always like be on the lookout for the next inspiration. But honestly, inspiration always just finds me through my random life that happens. My cat. Is that gonna pop? Okay. What? So I think my culture / upbringing has affected me as an artist kind of through, I think I've always been around very weird people in my life, and then also very weird Black people. And I think that that's been really like, I don't know, that's putting a big effect on me to kind of just like be weird. And like, I don't know, I'm just grateful to have been around strange people, because it just gives me the permission to be strange in my artwork. Yeah. And I think just really being Black. I think Blackness is boundlessness. And I think that is something that like a lot of my ancestors may not have had the privilege of like expressing. So I just try my best to just be, I don't know, I think my upbringing has just shown me to be weird and be proud of that and push those bounds. Well, to begin, I feel like my mom really liked interesting music. So I feel like I would hear her listen to like weird alternative like rock or punk or the oldies. And I think from there, I think I was inspired to be just weird from that. And I was like, okay, this is okay. And also too, I was grateful enough to grow up around a lot of artists of all different kinds. I feel like everyone was doing the damn thing. And it just inspired me to be like, okay, like let me push my envelope. Because when you're around so many beautiful artists, you have no room to kind of compare, because y'all all doing your own thing, like head down. So I just got encouraged by that in my upbringing, just around a lot of great writers, amazing visual artists, amazing musicians. Like, yeah, I just sing. I feel like weirdness for me, I don't know, it's not even weird to me, weirdness, because I think I'm just being myself. But I think weirdness could maybe be something that's off kilter from what is the normal script of everyday life, and the normal script of like what people expect of you as an artist already, especially like being an artist who's not in the like mainstream light. I have the privilege to not go by the book. And I think I love that avenue of being weird and just like not going by the societal script. A message that I would want to state to the world is that we are so powerful. I think individually we're so powerful. And I think that power kind of gets stunted since we're born, at least in this country, in the US, we're born under this like very suppressive environment, suppressing our individuality, suppressing our inner powers, our intuition. We're also powerful individually, and we should all, I think, listen to our intuition more. I think that's helped me a lot, especially with my creating and taking big risks in life. I've took so many random ass risks that have paid off because I've just listened to myself and knew that I was powerful. So I lead with that and I trust myself. And I think everyone should do their best under their environment to know their power and know their intuition. Next for me is that I'm performing a lot outside of the country, and I've never done that before. So I'm very excited to do that and see everyone that I make communication with that doesn't live within the US. Also, I'm going to put out an album, and I'm plotting on an album that is primarily sound production. Like I may not even speak a word on it, but it'll just be sound production. And I'm in love with like noise and meditative music, and I've been working with those types of tracks and just leaning into the sound aspect really deeply, and like really just doing strange sound design. It's like that's what's next for me. My name is Semiratruth, and you're watching Offstage with Okayplayer.